Ahoy everyone, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I do apologize if you have been looking for the next video of this as they've been airing, and it's been pretty late coming out. I've been a little bit under the weather lately, so I've been prioritizing my streaming content, which has left less time for my my standard old school YouTube Let's Plays, which I still love to do. But anywho, I spent the last few minutes looking over the colony because it's been about a week since I've been here, and there's one thing I noticed that I definitely want to take care of, and that's that I hope I have it unlocked, and it should be under here. I don't think I have it unlocked yet. Let's take a look at our research. I want the there we go. Wait, it's this guy right here. I want the gas reservoir done. We have a lot of hydrogen, and we're not really utilizing it too quickly right now. Oh, something else I also want to do is I'm going to put these back in. I realized since I played this last that these are actually, while they hold less power, they lose less charge over time than the jumbo batteries, so we're going to put those back in. And thankfully, right now, my colony really doesn't use that much juice. What I do need, though, is much more oxygen generation. Now, we have plenty of germy water here. Now, if I remember correctly, we are pumping the germy water in here. We are also pumping it into the carbon skimmer. And right now, this guy is set to just grab these gases and just dump them out here. I think I'm going to want them to do something different with that. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this. What I should do is get like a proper airlock at the top of my base setup and tell them to dump the gases somewhere else or just pump them somewhere else. Right now, this guy isn't pumping anything because he doesn't have anywhere to put excess gases. So let's take a look at our ventilation system. What do we got going here? We don't need this here anymore. Just to make sure, I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this right now. We're just going to try to simplify the base while we can. And we should definitely think about maybe moving our power generation somewhere else because it produces a lot of heat, and that kind of messes. Oh, didn't even need to do anything there, and that causes some problems. So, if we look at our heat map here, you can see there's a lot of heat in the center of the base and over on this side. So, what would be a good idea would be to potentially move the power generation over to this side, maybe. That would free up room over here, and that would also allow me to reduce the heat buildup in the base. I mean, it's not, it's kind of bad. And these guys actually produce a fair bit of heat too, because the gases that come out are pretty warm. How's our food situation? Where are we eating? Where's our eatery? It's over here. This bad boy is full, so we don't need any more food right now. Now, do I have any table salt? Salt to table salt? Yeah, it looks like I can do that. Let's have it make a bunch of table salt. That'll make everybody a little bit happier. The algae terrariums should most assuredly, let's see, be destroyed at this point. Where's the deconstruct button? Get rid of all that. This is just polluted dirt, I think. Yeah, get rid of that. We could probably use more electrolyzers. Also, this all needs to get mopped. And this whole wall needs to get moved left at some point to free up airflow. But the base is still better than it was before. And this guy is cranking. Oh, he ran out of power. Hang on. Power overlay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this bad boy is way overloaded. So let's just tell him to get rid of that nub there. Leave that in there. But what we should try to do is separate off a bunch of this stuff. We have the ability to without too much issue. So let's go ahead and grab a wire and just send him up to this level for now. And what we'll do is this. And we'll deconstruct that bit right there, just to make sure these will be on their own line then, and they won't have an issue. Enjoy the hydrogen in there, guys. Trust me, I'll fix that. Don't worry. We'll fix that. We got a little bit of research to do, and then it'll get fixed. Yep, research is researching. So I believe if we get enough table salt, they put the little salt shakers on here, and that will allow them to get a better quality of food, I believe. Thank you for mopping all that up, guys. I appreciate it. Do we have one of these over here? We do. Liquid, just polluted water. Okay, yeah. Should not put anything else in there because we don't have any way of dealing with it. Just get that. Okay, they got those batteries in. Good. Nothing can grow over here at all because the temperature, yeah. So ideally what I'd want to do is just knock out a big area to put these in over this way. And I'm thinking, let's take a look at the temperature overlay. Right, basically, just about on the level they are on right now is what I would want. So that would be, here, let's go ahead and just build this right over for a while and tell them to just go like, it needs to be 4 tall, so we'll take that whole thing out. Move the power generation over to the other side. We'll get it walled off. And that should be... There we go. Now this bad boy's just running 24/7. Oh, wow. Oh, someone opened the door, didn't they? Yup, someone opened the door. This is fine. This is fine. And... Oh, we actually mined through there, finally. So we got a... Wow, that's actually a lot warmer than I expected it to be. It probably hasn't had a chance to cool down, though, but salt water should be able to get pretty cool, right? Feel like that should be how that works. Oh, this is all polluted oxygen up here, isn't it? Yeah. We could deal with that. Here, we'll grab one of these guys, and we'll just go ahead and put him... Oops. Just right there for now. We'll process that polluted oxygen up there. This one doesn't look like he's entirely necessary anymore, so we'll deconstruct that. A lot of CO2. Starvation. There's plenty of food. Is this not food in here? Lettuce. No, there's food in there. I don't want to hear it. You've got plenty of food. I don't want to hear your complaint. Although we do need more mess tables. Let's deconstruct that. How big can the mess hall be? Probably pretty big. And go up to 64 tiles. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just move this door right over to the side here. Tell them to build this over like that. Take this door out, and we'll start moving this wall over a little bit, too. There we go. Making some progress. Fixing up a lot of mistakes, making some progress. I don't even remember what seed this was. Tell me. Coordinates. It's an Oceania. That's the one, the kind of asteroid is more what I was thinking. Okay, so the oxygen filled up over here. And it's trying to flow through to some other areas. It's making a college an old college try. Yes, table salt as far as the eye can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of these we'll put it. Should we just put it in the middle? Put it in the middle there, and that'll allow us to build. How many of these we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That. Now, make it even. Now, let's copy the settings from this. Put them in there. Plug this bad boy in. Whoop. And as soon as they get that done, I'll deconstruct this one. We can start moving those walls over. I'm going to tell them to deconstruct this stuff over here. This wall right here can go because it is not the constraints of a room at all at the moment. This one's gonna be a little problematic because I'm gonna to really make it look right, I'd have to move everything. And these could get replaced with power. Ooh, gas reservoir. That's what I want. There's my gas reservoir. Yeah, I've told them to do a fair few jobs, so I'm not sure how many of these are actually getting done right now. What else did we unlock? Oh, a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff that I don't know how to use. Thermal regulator, thermal sensor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this into this, or this into this. I'm gonna fill this with hydrogen. Diversifying the power has definitely helped. Just meant that we haven't run out, which is great for me, because that's a problem I've run into a fair few times in the past, is just running out of power. Yeah, I'd really like to suck this hydrogen out of here because that'll free up some room, I think, for some oxygen to flow up. See, it's getting better. I could still use more oxygen production, but it's getting better. Oh, I was like, what is this? That's a volcano. I forgot that we had that down there. I most assuredly forgot about that. Okay, this one can be deconstructed now. And they'll move this, they'll move the food over. I trust my guys. Stress level on Liam is still pretty high. Oh, what do we got? We got some brine, we got a Drecklet, and some more people. We got 15 people. I'm not gonna bring in any more people. I've got too many as is. So I feel like I should, here, let's... Just the building. Power lines, liquid pipes, gas pipes, conveyor building, yeah. I'm gonna take this little... Well, is this... I did this for a reason, didn't I? I don't remember what it was. I think the bathroom may have been too big? Possibly? It's the only thing I can think of. And if we do some more oxygen generation, probably, like, throw it down over on this side somewhere. That might be a good idea. Oh, you know what else I could do? Maybe to, assist in my airflow is... Just remember to make all these nubs and whatnot out of airflow tiles. That'll help with, you know, airflow. How are we doing? Bringing the coal in. Okay, they moved all the food over. That's excellent. We're gonna have to take one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we gotta take one table out there. It means to make it even, we'll deconstruct that one. Okay, good. Now, deconstruct that too. This little area probably doesn't even need to be there. Go ahead and that right there. Oh, you know what? Here, let's take these out. Yeah, I got enough. Take those out. There's a couple other things we should be doing as we go too. Little improvements, little tips and tricks I've learned along the way. Little things here and there that would make life better for us. These ones will replace. Because right now they're right under the doors, so they're not going to work that great. They'll work, but they could work better. Is anybody going to... Copper ore? Are we... We're not out of copper, are we? No, we got 6 tons of it. I think the thing is I've just been telling these guys to get a lot done. I've been laying out construction tasks and improvements all over the base, left and right. They just haven't gotten around to it. This bad boy's running. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to get over here without a suit. And how cold is this? Temperature's dropping up here. Good. That's what I wanted. I wanted this liquid to get cold. Delightful. Delightful. Yeah, we had enough of these. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is we're going to also deconstruct this wall. And this right here. Boop. I don't know if this pipe goes to anything anymore. I don't feel like it does. Have them mine out that there, and have them take this little thing out there, too. We don't need it. We do not need it. I'm going to start making my rooms taller, too. I've made a lot of rooms that are 2 tiles tall, and I know 4 is kind of like the bog standard, but I kind of like doing, 3. I kind of like that. Nice. These are all running correctly. It's beautiful. I had so much trouble with power for so long, and now it's just like, you know what? I don't even have to look at it. The power is fine. Production is good. We got fresh water coming in here. It's a little germy, but we could probably pump some chlorine in there. Pump some chlorine in, try to displace the CO2. How's this map looking? Still, yeah. Because these are on the right side of the base, it's very right side heavy. And these are body temperature. I haven't gotten to that yet. I think my people may be spending a lot of time doing relaxation tasks. Oh, I also don't remember if we ever... No! Oh, God. Let's fix a couple things. For starters, I can't believe I haven't done this yet. This completely slipped my mind. Let's get all of the nighttime people on a nighttime schedule, and let's name this the night shift. Let's name it the night shift. Now, they need to, we'll start by assigning everything to work time. And they need to be working during the nighttime. And what we'll do is we'll have them downtime. We'll put here as well as their bathroom time. And then their normal allotted sleep time. Kind of right in the middle of the day. Or, you know, yeah, it's middle-ish of the day. Better. Now, let's go ahead. Let's at least, at the very least, let's add on a second. This is going to be day shift number 2. Day shift number 2. Who does number 2 work for? I'm just going to randomly grab about half these people. So I got 4 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just because we want to make this a little bit better. Okay, this is day shift 2. And all we're going to do is we are going to shift everything back. One hour on this shift so that they're not all trying to use the bathroom at the same time. Let's get some more productivity in here. All right, now what we want to do is go like this. Nice 3 tall. And we want to go ahead and grab that door. Pop it in right there. This is annoying me ever so slightly. Now, can I put a decor item in there? Or decor items? It's under furniture? Yeah, like a flower pot. Flower pot right there, I think would look very nice. Oh, and they actually did build this thing. Okay, I gotta plug it in. So the hydrogen needs to go like this, and then like that, and then we just need to deconstruct that. And that will at least give me a big old reservoir of hydrogen. And hopefully suck most of it out of the base. Now, ventilation. Good, so this is blocked off because these aren't running right now. Well, they don't run constantly. So at least get this thing pumped in there. That'll siphon a bunch of the hydrogen out of the top of the base. Step in the right direction. Okay, that there. There. Fixing some things up so just so they look a little better. Just so they look a little better. And what do we got here? Briar seed. A joya seed? Let's put a joya seed down there. It definitely won't have issue with growth temperature. Missing decor item. Maximum size is, for a mess hall, 64 tiles. It's 96. So all we gotta do is go like that, and we should be fine. Oh, wait. Did I say 96? Let's take another look at that. 69, sorry. My bad. My bad. Ooh, you know what we could also do here? Mine that out. Trying to free up the airflow. Deconstruct. Now, we'd have to take out... probably take out a toilet, take out a sink, move the sink over to where the toilet was, move the door in. That should do the trick. For the bathroom. That's still technically a bathroom. It is still technically a bathroom. Is this the right size now? I did that right? Yes, I did. So we can just get rid of that, because it doesn't need to be there. Like that. Excellent. Alright, we got a decor item in there now. It's a mess hall. Delightful. Everybody got salt. Everybody's got salt at the table. We got food. I mean, we're running through it really fast, but we have it. That was a lot of lumber that just got delivered. Holy crap. Put that in there. Make that a room. Now the bathroom is going to be the tough one. I mean, well, it won't be too bad. Ideally, I should make another schedule. So, because, you know, why don't we go ahead? Let's go ahead and do that right now so I don't forget about it later. So we'll call this day shift number 3. All right, so let's move Roach and Jean over. Jean? Or Jean. And then Bonhee and Liam. And Liam as well. Close this. So that's 4, 4, and 4. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go bathroom time there. Downtime here and here. There we go. So they're not all on the same bathroom time. They're all staggered. We just got to move that little nub right there over, and we got a nice air shaft in here we can work with. All right, it's starting to fill this bad boy up with hydrogen. Good. Good. Ideally, we should try to... Oh, some of it's going to get... We need, like, an even top if we want to get all of it. But getting some of it's a step in the right direction. And this is actually worse than it was before. Probably max pressure on these bad boys. I can move some oxygen generation just to the center of the base. That's something I could do. We have a little bit of room just on this little guy here. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's build 2 more of these. Build them there. Power. What kind of powers go on this line? Max is 960. All of this is not plugged into anything anymore, so let's get rid of that. 960. A lot of that is going to be stuff that's not running at the same time. I'm going to doodle up another big run of mush bars. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't like this. Let's just go ahead and... It bugs me ever so slightly. Ever so slightly, that bugs me. I don't know why. We will fix that. Okay, now, we're going to go with plumbing. We're going to go liquid pipes. Now, this one, we just need to juke up to this one. So this goes from here. We could... Yeah, we could do that without too much trouble. Now, let's see. What about... Trying to think of ways we can make this a little simpler. Let's put this here. And deconstruct these. Do a couple things here and there. Let's try to we're just basically doing improvements to the base. I streamed the game a little bit. I learned a lot of things from chat. Chat has been amazing. And so we're gonna take advantage of that and just fix a couple things. They already fixed that up. Okay, so let's go back to plumbing. Okay, so now this line goes to this bad boy right here. I don't like, so it, oh no, he's outputting into this one. Is what's happening there. Okay. We could probably, well, for starters, let's tell them to get rid of this line right here because we're no longer using that. I think we're making progress. Nobody's starving. There's food. I don't want to hear it. There is food. You just gotta go get it. Hey, we got a lot of this done too. This is where our new power generator, probably end up getting to that tomorrow. What I'm just gonna do is shift this whole thing over and insulate the living hell out of it. So what I'll do is I'll start with a mechanical airlock because we know we're gonna put that in there. And yeah, I'm gonna put it, nope. It's gonna go right there. We're even gonna start insulating it. It needs to be 4 tall. We know it needs to be 4 tall. Actually, just tell them to do insulated tile in here. Don't even bother with the regular stuff. Just do insulated tile. We know we're gonna need that. Oh, and we also know we are going to need to cancel this one. And we know we're going to need a heavy watt plate right there. Oh, what do we got to print? Kappa? Snazzy suit? I'll do a Kappa. Again, don't need people right now. Really don't need people right now. And, okay, plumbing. So they got rid of that. I don't like this big loop here. It seems to get in the way. What if we just move the carbon skimmer? Just put it here instead. I know I put it over here because the carbon dioxide tends to flow to the right. But frankly, it's just in the way over there. And we'll just get this laid out. This is the out. Now I don't think I could just plug these in together and make it happen and make it work easily. So here, just deconstruct that. It's honestly, it's in the way. This will just simplify things. And this guy can just you know what? Cancel what I just did. Some of it. Just a little bit of it there. I want this bad boy to go like that. Because that's the in. It's a little bit different. Not very much. Just slightly different. Carbon skimmer over there. Back to plumbing, pipes, deconstruct. Now, this line is completely superfluous. Get rid of that whole thing. That also means this doesn't need to be here. This bridge. Deconstruct that too. Just rip it out for me, guys. Just plug that in right there. And that also means that that line does not need to be there too. Just simplifying things. Make it a little bit, just making things a little bit easier. Have them mop up this basement here when they're done too. Have someone come down here and mop it up at least. Also, there's a lot of spilled liquid over here. This base. It's a filthy, filthy base. Okay, this bad boy is not filled with, we're using up a little bit, we're using up a little bit more hydrogen, and what I should do is, I should have put this on the roof. This should have not been on the ground, it should have been right up here. We should have flipped them around, so we'll have to fix that tomorrow. I'm not gonna have enough time to fix that today, but how are we looking? Okay, not great. A lot of carbon dioxide buildup over here because it doesn't have any way to get lower, but we'll fix that as well. I have assigned them a very great number of tasks. So what I'm going to do, we're going to wrap up the episode here, and we will continue this tomorrow. Thank you for watching, everybody. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed, of course. And hit the little notification bell if you want to see more episodes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.